Today, we're diving deep into a full-blown revolution happening on YouTube right now. And I'm not just talking about AI as some little editing tool, no. We're talking about AI as the creator itself, spawning entire new genres of viral content. So let's get right into it. Take a look at this number, $24,000. That is what one creator pulled in from their very first YouTube video. A video, by the way, that was made entirely by AI and absolutely rocketed to 8 million views. Now, this isn't just some lucky break. It's a sign of a massive shift in how content gets made. For years, right, going viral felt like total luck, like you were just catching lightning in a bottle. But that is all changing. We're starting to realize that virality, it's not really about chance. It's about psychology. And with AI, the formulas that tap into our brains can now be automated and copied with just, stunning precision. Okay, so here's our game plan for today. First, we'll look at the simple AI toolkit that's fueling this new gold rush. Then, we're going to unpack 4 proven formulas that are just crushing it right now. The AI persona, the list explainer, the AI documentary, and one of my favorites, cloning the experts. And then finally, we'll wrap up with the big takeaway and what this all means for you. So welcome to the AI gold rush. Seriously, all the old barriers to making high-quality viral videos, they're basically gone. You need a camera-ready face? Nope, not anymore. A professional announcer's voice? Optional. You don't even need to come up with your own original ideas anymore. In fact, the whole process really just boils down to this simple 3-step toolkit. You start by using a tool like ChatGPT to generate a killer script on pretty much any topic you can think of. Next, you just copy and paste that script into a voice generator like 11 Labs to create a super realistic voiceover. And finally, you use an image or video generator like Google Gemini to create all the visuals. That's it. I'm not kidding. That is the entire production pipeline. All right, let's jump into our very first formula, the AI persona. This is where things start to get really wild. Creators are literally building entire channels around hosts that are completely fictional, totally generated by AI. And the psychology behind this is just fascinating. So one channel created a 73-year-old AI sage to share life advice. Why? Well, think about it. We're kind of hardwired to listen to and trust the wisdom of an elder. It doesn't even matter that this guy, Peter Witham, isn't a real person. The idea he represents, that wise old guide, is so powerful it just clicks with us. And here is the playbook to do it yourself. It's shockingly simple. You use ChatGPT to dream up the character's personality and write their script. You give them a voice with 11 Labs. Then a tool like HeyGen can take a static AI image and animate it so it looks like it's talking. You throw on some subtitles with video and boom, you've got a viral-ready video, no cameras, no lights, no actors required. Okay, next up, Formula 2, the list explainer. Now this might just be the simplest, but also the most consistently viral format on all of YouTube. It just hooks directly into our natural curiosity and our love for neatly organized information. The whole concept couldn't be more straightforward. These channels just create videos that are basically lists or collections of things. Stuff like every religion in the world explained, or a list of every mythical creature, or even the 7 types of human intelligence. The idea is simple. You can do it with anything, and it's incredibly effective. And the potential here is just staggering. Channels like The Cosmic Explainer are earning over $13,000 just for making lists about historical dictators and common misconceptions. But look at The Paint Explainer. By focusing only on these list-style videos, this channel has pulled in an estimated $7.5 million in just 2 years. Yeah, you heard that right, $7.5 million. This simple format has a massive, massive upside. Okay, let's move on to our third formula, the AI documentary. This is where AI is just completely turning a whole genre on its head, a genre that used to be only for studios with gigantic budgets. Think about it. Traditionally, if you wanted to make a documentary, you needed expensive film crews, you had to license pricey stock footage, and you'd spend months and months in production. The new AI way? You write a few simple prompts, all your visuals are generated by AI, basically for free, and production time gets cut from months down to a few hours. The barrier to entry has just completely vanished. And you can cover pretty much anything. We're seeing these amazing AI documentaries go viral that bring history to life. They can recreate what London looked like in the 1600s or Delhi in the 1800s, long before cameras even existed. Others are taking us inside secret US military bunkers, showing us how giant factories work, or just creating these incredible montages of luxury lifestyles. And it's all done with AI-generated visuals. It's amazing.
And now for our final and honestly probably the most mind-bending formula, cloning the experts. Creators are now using AI to bring the voices of the world's greatest minds back to life to share their wisdom.
Just listen to this for a second. That sounds exactly like the legendary investor Charlie Munger, right? Well, it's not him. It's an AI-cloned voice. A channel is using this tech to share his financial wisdom, pairing the audio with just simple text on screen, and they're getting hundreds of thousands of views on every video. It's so powerful because that voice itself carries so much authority.
And you can apply this to literally any field. I mean, imagine learning about finance from an AI Warren Buffett, or getting motivation from a cloned Napoleon Hill, or how about understanding physics from Albert Einstein himself? Channels are already doing this with philosophers like Osho, ancient strategists like Chanakya, and famous authors like Jim Rohn. They're just taking timeless wisdom from books and speeches and delivering it in the most authentic voice possible.
So, what does all this mean? What does it add up to? Well, we're basically looking at a brand new rulebook for creating content online. Let's break down the big takeaway here.
Okay, here's the bottom line. Content creation is now officially faceless, which means your own identity is totally optional. It's automated with AI handling the scripts, the voices, the visuals, all the grunt work. It's unbelievably scalable, so you can pump out content at a speed that was just impossible before. But most importantly, it's psychology-driven. Success is no longer a lottery ticket. It's about applying proven, repeatable formulas that tap into predictable human behavior. And all of this leaves us with one final, and I think really important question to chew on. In a world where anyone, with just a few keyboard clicks, can generate an infinite amount of high-quality content, what becomes truly valuable? Is it the creativity that goes into the prompt? Is it the skill of curating the right ideas? Or is it maybe that human connection that AI, for all its power, still can't quite replicate? That's something to think about.